What's going on, collective? Welcome to my channel, Divine Nudges. For those of you who are new here, the channel is also new, so thanks so much for stopping by and hanging out. Collective, what I am choosing to do for a portion of my 6/6 portal day is chill and hang out with the divine energies. See what's going on planet Earth, what's impacting us, what's affecting us right now. I just want to have a little fun. And I'm going to be looking at all of the characters in your story. Here's the plot twist. I'm sorry. I can't even wait till the end. The plot twist is that you are all of the characters in your story. All right, with that in mind, let's get right to it. It says here, traveler. Okay, some of you are travelers. I'm hearing soul journey. So, yes, I'm speaking to all of the souls in the building. It says here, seeker of horizons, adventure, experience, long journey. Some of you are looking for a change. You're looking for some sort of an adventure. You're looking to expand your human experience here on Earth, experience something new, something different. It's been a long journey, but it could be longer. You all are travelers. You've been here before and you've been everywhere before. It says here, engineer. So I am talking to an architect of solutions, a problem solver, dealing with complex systems and technology. So I could literally be talking to an engineer, someone who works in IT, information technology, or I could be talking to those souls who have mastered the art of problem solving in their daily lives, at work, for their friends, you name it. Okay. People who love challenges, those complex systems. What I'm hearing is you, my fellow travelers, that is the exact reason why you're here on Earth having this human experience, because Earth is a complex system of technology, and it could only be experienced by the natural problem solvers. Some of us even create problems just to be able to solve them. That might be the lower vibrational energies. I'm not going to lie. Okay. Because, or you know what? I don't want to offend anybody, but I'm going to keep it real. Let's call it the more inefficient energies, because those of us who are more efficient know that there are always problems to solve. We don't have to create our own in order to have any to solve. Oh me, oh my, welcome. Welcome to planet Earth, my engineers and my architects of solutions. Gotta love you. Employees, it says here, worker, service, consultation. So I may be speaking with some business people. I don't know. This is kind of broad. Employee. Hopefully, most of us are employed. So, yeah, I would say maybe some business people, those who are familiar with the corporate world, maybe those in customer service, consultation. I could even been talking to employees of the universe, the light keepers, the men in black, if you will. But we all are to some degree. We're all satellites. We're all absorbing this experience so that it can be absorbed into the collective consciousness. Criminal. Okay, it says here, transgressor of justice, prison, parole, discipline. I may be speaking to a group of people who fight injustices. I could be speaking to someone who may be incarcerated right now. If you are, hello, how are you? What do you think of when you see criminal? Okay, because these are the characters in our stories. Are we victims of our own criminal, quote unquote, criminal spiritual behavior? Are we incarcerating ourselves? Do we lack discipline because people go to prison for rehabilitation? Oh, come on, baby. There you go. You know, what's this? Who's the criminal in your story? These are all characters in our play. Barber. Barber. So, yeah, there are some of us who know how to shape experiences, how to prepare the outward appearance. Artist, beautification. Yeah. Those people who prep and groom. Prep and groom is what I'm hearing. More architecture, more architecture. I'm talking to some builders. Maybe I'm speaking to some construction workers, all facets thereof. But once again, I'm speaking to those who are builders. So here we have the architect of solutions, right? Dealing with complex systems. Here we have the strategist, the planner, the one who designs. This is the guy that says, hey, here's what I want you to do. And this is the guy that he gets to do it. By the way, a lot of the characters in this deck are masculine in appearance, but this is gender neutral. Please use your own intuition and place these energies where they fit. We're just having some fun anyway. Fireman. Okay, so some of you are heroes. Some of you are heroes. The question is, are you heroes in your own lives, in your own story, or are you heroes in the stories of others? Oftentimes, in order to be the latter, you must be your own arch nemesis. Oftentimes, I didn't say all the time. I'm not trying to convince anybody to not have a good heart. But it says here sacrifice, rescue, extinguish, heroism. Some of you have people in your lives who are always looking to be rescued. You prep, you groom them. You try to help them come up with a plan on how to solve their problems. You may have to go over the plan again and again and again. Training new hires, if you will, or at least that's how they behave. Truth is, some of them deserve the positions that they're in. They deserve to grow through the experience because they are travelers as well. But okay. We're looking at the characters in our stories. I'm definitely speaking to people whom are hard at work. Some of you may work in the criminal system, be it in jail or in the courts, some sort of law. All of us are travelers. That's what we have in common. Challenger. Some of you are, I'm hearing competition. Some of you are in competition. Some of you are being challenged. Some of you, your wills are being tested, right? Some of you are facing life's challenges like a fighter, like the GOAT, like a formidable opponent. I'm speaking to people whom stay ready so they don't have to get ready. They train, they work out, they exercise. I know, same thing. They prepare. Here we have other seekers of adventures. Please understand that some of the adventures come with more challenges than others. It doesn't always have to be a fight. It doesn't always have to be a fight. You have already proven to yourself that you are courageous, that you are capable. Okay. So, as a challenger of the fates, you are a seeker of adventures. I said a few minutes ago, some of us create problems in order to be able to solve them. You are being divinely nudged to take inventory of where that is true for you in your life today and make the necessary adjustments. Friend, keeper of trust, companion, support, sharing joy. Some of you are good friends, some of you are seeking good friends, some of you have good friends, but these are the characters in our story, the many that we play. For some of you, you may have a friend in need right now, someone who needs your help, someone who needs your support, your companionship, someone who may be down in the dumps and needs a bit of your light. Looking to, what is it? Revel in your joy. I hope I used that word correctly. Haven't used it in a while. Okay. But again, we caution against you being the hero in anyone else's life, especially before being the hero in your own. Because some of you are at the service of others in your lives. And you have to consider how helpful you're being if you're always coming to the rescue. What is truly in the best interest of everyone involved? Is it for you to be the hero? Is that in everyone's best interest? Because if not, then rethink, pivot, adjust. King says here, sovereign of realms, monarch, authority, rule, inheritance. Some of you may be firstborns or the leader in your family in some other capacity. It says your inheritance. Monarch, authority. Huh. For some, there may be a shift in power from one generation into the next. This may be the case for all of us involved. We are in that time. Generational shifts have already taken place and will continue to. Hmm. This is interesting. I'm almost seeing here some sort of a battle between authority, um, leaders, and followers. Hmm. There may be some leaders out there who behave criminally. But in the public eye, they look really darn good. They keep up with appearances. Could be talking to someone right now whom that applies to. Could be speaking with a police officer, someone in law enforcement. As I said, someone who maybe works in a prison. I know that there are barbers in prison. If this is you, if you are someone who may work, be careful with something that may happen with a barber in prison. That is so super specific, but it's what I'm getting. So I'm just going to put it right here. Take it if it fits, leave it if it doesn't. Hopefully, whoever is supposed to get the message, if anyone is here listening now. So I'm seeing someone with a lot of bravado walking into a messy situation that they may regret later on. Your authority is not foolproof, so don't be a fool. Okay. All right, let me move on because I am feeling the tension in that energy and I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, actually, I think we're good with the characters for now, my lovelies. Let's switch over to some messages of cosmic oracles to see, you know, what we should take away from this reading, all of us who are present, including the many versions of us. What are the message of the cosmic oracle cards for the collective? 6-6 portal, y'all. Have y'all looked that up? What does it mean? What's the energy like? All right, babies. It says here, what has your inner voice been asking of you? Listen and act. Okay, so I'm talking to someone who needs to tune into their intuition. I'm hearing meditation, connecting with your internal voice because you're ignoring yourself. Some of you are doing it for the benefit of others. Some of you are doing it because it's a habit. Okay, but there is something, and I feel like I'm speaking to people who know this, who have actually heard, and for whom these internal messages have registered, but they haven't yet acted upon. It says here, listen and act. Don't just listen. Listen and act. Okay, my lovelies. All right, it says here, when you find something that excites you. Oh, shoot. What's going on? What's going on? Something exciting. It says here, go all in and enjoy the ride. Personally, I think that's messy. Personally, I think that's messy. Okay. I think there's a lot that's been left out of that. So let's fill in some gaps here. Go all in and enjoy the ride. So long as it is not to your detriment, my loves. Some of us have made it to a certain altitude, a certain height, a certain place. We've gone far past go. So when I say not to your detriment, go all in and enjoy the ride, I mean don't do it to the extent where it sets you back a notch or two or three. You get what I'm saying. Okay? So love you, universe. But we all know how explosive you are, pun intended. So yeah. When you find something that excites you, tune in. Allow yourself to enjoy this here ride. All things in moderation, though. So be responsible. That's it. That's it. Let me stop preaching. Okay, it says here, stop looking outside yourself for the answers. You already know them. What were we just saying when it says here, listen and act and listening to your inner voice? So, yeah, that's definitely coming through on the ones and twos. Okay, this need to really allow yourself to be guided by your internal GPS system. Okay. Because as we were going through the characters, there was a lot about solving problems, there was a lot about heroism, you know. There might, again, even be someone who has a little too much bravado, who thinks that their position or authority protects them from harm, and it doesn't, right? Stop looking outside of yourself for the answers, my lovelies. You get the synchronicities, you get the messages, you get this, I don't know, hunch, this aha moment. You get all of that, and despite that, you go against the grain. Baby, you are your own best friend. So your higher self, when it's sending you messages, when your spirit tribe is sending you messages, it is an act of self-betrayal to go against. Okay. Listen, I did another 6-6 reading earlier, talking about spiritual hygiene a little bit. Again, I'm just hanging out with the divine energies for the day for the 6-6 portal. I'm just trying to be inundated and soak it all up. What about you? What you doing? Well, if you're still here, if you made it this far, you're definitely hanging with me. But check out my other video. And I think I'm going to do one more. Thing is, different decks get you different messages, different vibes. So I'm just trying to have a little fun and revel in it. Babies, my lovelies, family, familia, if you like your time here with me today, you already know what to do, baby. So stop hesitating and do it. Until next time.